EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State at TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
Oh my goodness, come on.
A pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
He didn't even touch me, he just laid in front of me.
And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
I tried
to
to.
44, 5 yards that time.
I wish you would have held that block.
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
It's going to be the ETN game. Let's see what he got. Oh, he's tired.
On the counter, Etienne.
I had it. Why did you? What's with that hesitation?
line.
I hate
It
that.
was Kimoko Toure who diagnosed that defensively.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyron Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Extra point takes on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing is Wentz. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience is early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Twins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This was my defensive passes off because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
He was on the most dangerous return on the game.
Nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's see. Looking like man.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Back in his hand,
escaping the pressure right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll run with ETN.
Let's go, ET.
Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
I need you to holler at you next week.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. He'll be hit
y'all actually picked it up nice. He just carried the balls.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to get the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And that play went nowhere.
Why can't go upfield?
It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Look, they got me running side, jumping over there because I'm going upfield. It was a nice hole there.
On play action, Lawrence. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
All my old linemen can get hurt.
Sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through through all the different situations.
We'll see you next game, too.
Hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Any minute on that play?
Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
So this is what they want to wait around for. Let's push the little fair win button and we'll be out the door into the playoffs.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
Shit, Dolphins maybe would have been up to play.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. A throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Jack in the box. He was
He
waiting on.
will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's what they want to wait for. That's what Drop was talking about. 50-50 bad chance, whatever dumb shit fuck he said.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and get a big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
This shit was never in doubt. I'm trying to help and speed the motherfucking advance up.
So we will start here.
Y'all on some straight bullshit. So, it is what it is.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field. And a big loss here as he's taken down. K'Lavon Chaisson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And he
overshot him.
It's a touchdown. A pick 6 extending this lead even further.
The super blowout is in route.
Badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Extra point tagged on by Lambeau. And the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does
all
best.
O-line and getting hurt
and
this
knowing
game.
that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there.
Shit.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
This last game of the season, though.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. This to the outside for Mack. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Again, it's Wentz.
You read it too, Clay Brooks. You just got to hold it.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Agnew now to return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
If you don't get your big ass into the end zone. Get your big slow ass into the end zone.
Jacob Hollister, 87 yards. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after by Lambo, up and go. And that will extend this big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. D.D.
Westbrook is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Now Now it's Mack, draw play. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are out in the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
To throw on 3rd and 1. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Shaquille Griffin with a punt. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A handoff for Etienne. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
On 1st down, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Quick completion here to Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup there. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's our time. Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here? Play action? Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Thunder and lightning.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run with ETN.
Let's
And
go.
he takes it in. Touchdown.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On first down, they'll start out with Mack. Escapes the defender. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Play action. Now Wentz.
I'll let you try that. I'll let you try Hindu. I'll let you try Hindu. He was on it. I seen Hindu was on it. I wanted you to try Hindu.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception. And
that's why I was right to everybody. You can't run Quikos special on Quikos. Fuck that slam. Ain't gonna run Quikos special on Quikos. Fuck out of here.
Here's a give to ETN. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
We're going to take this to the half.
Defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wentz now to throw. And now here's another interception.
Let's go, rookie.
Set up shot in enemy territory. 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive in the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's Etienne. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll go again with Etienne. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 82 yards now for Etienne, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give him a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, he tripped. Come on, big boy. You had it, Robinson. You can't be tripping, bro. Can't be tripping through the hole.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
There you go, big boy. Oh, wow. I'm giving you ticket. You gonna get hurt.
On the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And good down
we got another big boy back there.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense.
We got another big boy back there.
Runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Again, it's Hyde.
Oh,
and they'll go backwards here.
Let him slide up off
to the 14. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence.
Oh, this a tud. This a tud. This a tud. I see how that was shaping up. This a tud.
DJ Chark with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Jaguars continue to roll. Point after by Lambo, up and go, and that will extend this big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah, a great year, Chark. 22 TDs, got 1,500 yards.
Start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 10, Wentz.
Give me that. My boy Cisco, a.k.a. Crisco.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception. interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point tagged on by Lambo. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should
Man,
be,
I missed it.
just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things
blocked
in,
off?
and now you're not going to
Man, he
be
picked me up,
enough
man.
to give your
That
team
was
a chance
sick. I
to
came
score.
right
But you still
in.
have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. Flush to his right.
Oh, wow.
Room here to run.
Wow. You let Carson Wentz out
He
run.
does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Watch two. Lefty. 5'9".
Wentz now on first down.
Let me get that.
And now here's another interception.
Let me get that out your player.
Henderson picking it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard
Dang,
line.
put you clock on, man. Yeah.
Last week and this week now.
It's getting ugly.
Interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he's got some space here. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They just look like they're having fun out there.
Thunder and lightning.
There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time, but there used to be a big-time song.
Come here. Oh, damn.
Summertime and living is easy. Right
Damn.
now, it's football time, and the running
I
is
thought
easy
I
for
was
this
about to
group.
do something.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
told
make it
me.
2nd and 4.
He in the business of knocking motherfuckers out.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after by Lambo, up and going. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we... And down he goes! Josh Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Somebody go get open eventually if
that
it
is
takes
just
that long.
another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I notice you use the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you?
You got me, baby.
The spark has
Good
left their
pass.
game, and it's been because of what you
Yes,
described,
sir.
that defensive
Yes,
pressure.
sir. You got me with it. I ain't gonna stunt. You got me on that one.
Wentz. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Let me get that out, you boss.
My goodness, another interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to
You
your
threw
own
for the
guys.
day,
But being
ETN.
down this big, you also
You
take
threw
even
for the
more
day.
chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Get him, Allen.
Down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Josh Allen able to
Look at the
get
personal
in there for his
foul.
second
Push him,
sack of the
motherfuckers. I
afternoon.
see.
Well,
Calm down.
in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz escaping the pressure right. Looking long for
Let me get that
Winston.
out you.
And now here is another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Well, partner, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
How he made that
You'll
diving
take that kind of a
tackle.
run, all right? It
That was a hell of a tackle.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Ready? 18 Gator. And watch the lane.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here first and 10. On first down, it's Robinson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Darius Leonard blew that play up. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Again, it's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together.